Hello everyone, this is Hodora and welcome back to Gakuen Idol Master. If you don't know, we are celebrating our first anniversary of this game. And with this update, we get one big thing and a lot of small things if we look at this, right? A lot of small things. So we're gonna cover that in today's video. Let's start with the biggest things because Hayate Musu, our last idol, finally featured in the game is playable. So she get a banner of herself with her song, right, the Moon Turtle or something, which feature her SSR version, right, her SR version, and also 2 support cards for visual. And both are normally locked, but I have to say both of them are really good. This one for visual is basically like the dance support card from the Iris banner, but this one just anomaly locked, so we can use this in anomaly. And for the SR version, also anomaly locked, but we have what we've been asking for like a longest time, right? SP lesson chance, SP lesson bonus, and midterm exam or audition bonus. And for the item, whenever you get a skill card that have conserve or blue buff and your visual is 700 or higher, you can choose to upgrade a skill card for free twice. By twice I mean if you get 2 skill cards by this condition, you're gonna upgrade 2 times. Yeah. And for the SSR version, we're gonna have SP lesson bonus, skill cards change bonus 3 times, and if the skill card change is an active skill, you're gonna get another bonus 3 times. This is a huge skill, right? Not huge skill, huge stat that you can gain from this. And for the item is the same, not the same, kind of similar. When you do, if you have this item, right, when you do either the class loop for Hashime or the, what does it call again? The sailing event for Nia, and your visual is 700 or higher, you can choose a skill card to be removed. And you're gonna get this card instead. If you don't know what that card is this one. And I can say that every anomaly deck, anomaly archetype will use this card. So it's not a bad card to have. Basically it's a target chain, but it's not a chain keyword, it's remove. So when the item trigger, you will not trigger this to passive, sadly. Anyway, this can be triggered twice. That is for support card. Let's talk about Misuzu as a idol. Misuzu come with archetype of blue buff. Why is that? Because she have a unique blue buff which can be applied whenever you use the signature card. It's applied to all rarity, right? SSR have one, SR also have one, even R also have one. So what does her turtle buff do? It's basically just tier T of the blue buff. Basically, she gonna have passive. This passive will stay with Misuzu in all 3 rarity. After you use a skill card, at the start of your turn, if you have blue buff in whatever tier you have, it will be changed to relax or turtle. It will be changed to turtle. And what turtle does is that it will reduce both your parameter gain and cost consumption by 100%. So you will not gain any parameter, but all of your cards will not cost any stamina either. And when you remove from the turtle, you're gonna gain 5 shield, 1 card usage. If the trigger for remove the turtle is a red buff, you're gonna gain enthusiasm for 10 stack. If the remove trigger by full power, all of the skill card will have their parameter gain increased by 10. This is permanent for the entire lesson on entire contest. So the more you can do from turtle into full power, the more stack you can do for this, right? And that is just the turtle buff. For her skill card, actually it will be draw on the first hand always. It will give you 3 stack of power and will also buff every skill card that have full power keyword in them for 9 parameter. That's all. And for her item is kinda confusing. When you are in full power mode and you use a skill card that have a blue buff tag in them, you're gonna gain a parameter equal to 140% of your stack of the power. For example, if you're in full power mode and you have let's say 5 power stack left, that means you're gonna gain 7 parameter whenever you use this card that have blue buff, and 7 is before we combine with the stat gain from the full power, from enthusiasm, everything, right? That is basically her item. Quite underwhelming, if I have to say. And let's look at her SR version, and you can see start on your first hand always, give you blue buff, and of course the same passive that we talked earlier. And for the item, whenever you use a skill card and you're in blue buff, every skill card that had red buff in them will have 3 parameter increase growth, and cost 2 stamina, can trigger 3 times, so it can increase your red buff skill card by up to 9. You can trigger 3 times. In my honest opinion, let me show you the R version of Misuzu. I feel like her SSR version is not mandatory at all to get her to work perfectly. The only thing that SSR version have over R version, right? Not SR, R version, is that the skill card, well, it's not 1. The upgrade version gonna be like 3, and passive, it doesn't have the growth tag, this one, right? But whatever, just 9, it's fine. And the item is basically the same thing, the same with this one. Different is that it have limit, it can only be triggered 3 times, and the gain will be at 60%, and if you upgrade it, it's gonna be what? Oh, it's just remove the limit, so it's gonna be 60% always. And for the skill, yeah, as I say, it's gonna increase your full power stack by 3. The other thing that is different is that this one doesn't have the tag that allow you to be draw on your first hand. So you have to wait until you get this skill to trigger the passive. But you can also just play around with her SR version. Unless you want her, include her song and her clothing, everything, like I do, you don't need to roll for SSR Misuzu at all. But another thing that this banner gives the benefit is that every time you get the copy of Misuzu, you're gonna get extra 50 shot of Misuzu to use for upgrade. That's why, as you can see, I have Misuzu at true special training, because I wrote 2 copies of her, so I have enough to get up to 2. That's all. And that is not a low cost, right? I low right 100 times, so I should have that. Give it to me. And that is all for her banner. Next is a lot of things, a lot of smaller things. Let's talk about that. So first thing first, we have an event. This event is a circle event. That means you need circle to do this. We have this type of event before. It's an event that evolve around mission board. Basically, you will have the condition that you need to fulfill, but the condition will be unlocked. I don't know the condition to unlock this, but randomly it will be unlocked. And what you need to do is, for example, this one, you need to produce anomaly skill card, anomaly idol, and use skill card, upgrade skill card one time. You need to do this, both of these in a run 6 times to finish this board. And you can see my guild finished quite a few already. Other than this, we have a story mission, not story mission. The story event that we can watch is quite funny from what I see on the first part. Other than that, we can also gain token that can gonna be used to exchange for the exclusive event support card and other material. What does the support card do? Well, let me show you. The support card is a free support card with visual stat, SP lesson bonus, SP lesson stamina recovery, and every time you get an active skill, you're gonna gain, you're gonna gain visual stat too. And for the item, on visual turn or visual lesson, at the turn start and your stamina is 50 or lower, increase your shield by 10. Conclusion? Useless. But you should at least get one copy to look at the support card event, right? Because it's gonna be the story about class 1-2, first year class 2, which is China, Misuzu, Hero, and Ume. It's gonna be quite fun. Alright, that's all for the event. Everything else gonna be about cat shop. Basically, all of these items will be rerun for 300. All of this costume will be rerun for 500. All of the costume for Misuzu gonna be put into the shop for you to buy. The price depends on the item. Also, if you are top up, there is a bonus. You can get a bonus, I think 50% increase from your purchase. Or both price can be bought twice. So if you're interested, you can do that. But this is the important one. We're gonna get the 100 roll for free for 10 days. From now until the 1st of July. So you need to log in during this period for 10 days to get the benefit from this. And since this ends on the 1st of July, that means standard banner will not be updated anytime soon. Because this is just a free roll for standard banner. And if you have the gem that is a bought gem, not a free gem, you can also roll for this. This is a banner that gonna give you I think it's only freezer, the limited, not limited, the seasonal SSR from the first one, like semi-blue, summer, Halloween until Christmas, right? White night, white wish. That's all. We're not gonna have the Valentine or Hanami yet in this one. And next is, of course, the banner for Misuzu. We talked about that already. Also, this one, quite huge. We're gonna get a Misuzu for free, and you're gonna get 5,000 gem for free. And also, you're gonna get a not skill card. What is it? The book that used to upgrade special training idol from 6 to 7. There is also lock-in bonus, I think. Yeah, lock-in bonus for 7 days if you want to do that. And since we got first place on the Play Store and Apple Store, we're gonna get 2,500 gems for free. And what I talked about earlier about where is it? Well, whatever, you remember, right, that they're gonna increase special training for some idol from max at 5 to 6 instead. And you can see here, this one only limit at 6, not from 5 to 6, from 6 to 7, sorry. So the lineup of the first batch that gonna get that buff is Mao, Rinami, Crumb Sitting Rinami, and Hero. So if you can see here, they're gonna have level 7 upgrade. For example, Hero, we have 2 options to upgrade this in near scenario, right? This one just remove the one-time users and make this become repeatable. It's still 2 shield stack. This one will change the card so that it's gonna increase your shield 3 times. And the last time will calculate your motivation by 1.5 times of the bonus. I haven't upgraded anyone yet because we only have, as you can see here, we only have one item, this book from the free giveaway. If you want 2 more to upgrade everyone, you can check all of the buff in here. We have this to look for in the setting for everything, but let's talk about the book. There is 2 more ways to get those books, and 2 of those ways are quite hard. First is exchange them with the contest token, 10,000. Since I neglect my contest for like 2 seasons, I think I'm gonna got dropped to maybe grade 5 already, so I don't have enough to exchange for this. The other option is using this thing that I'm not sure when they're gonna give away this time again, but it's basically a token from the event, and 150 can be exchanged for this. I will not do that. I want to exchange for the support card upgrade. Yeah, that is 2 extra ways to get the book. Right now, we don't have any other way. I don't think so. We need to look forward to the upcoming master mode of Nier, if they're gonna give us the Chroma book. I don't know how to call that. And that is all for the event in this first anniversary update. Well, in 3 days we're gonna get master mode for Nier scenario, so looking forward to that. And one last thing, I should mention this earlier, sorry, but if you want to roll for Misuzu, be aware, her bond level max at 10, and she don't have the thing for Nier scenario yet. And you can see here, Nier scenario not implemented yet. They're still preparing this. I hope they're gonna put this in during the 19, the master mode. I hope so, because right now if you have Misuzu, you can only play her around in Hajime. And that is one other thing to be mindful of if you want to roll for Misuzu. Anyway, that is all for today, I think. Did I miss something? If I do, or you have something to talk about, comment section down below is empty. You can type away. I also read those all the time too if there is someone commenting them. So have fun with the game. Good luck with your gacha, and see you again next time. For now, bye bye.